Hi everyone and welcome back to the Kin's Clay channel. For anybody that's new here, my name's Jessie. I run my Polymer Clay small business Kin's Clay. My best sellers are my crystal dragons that I sculpt on top of real crystals and gemstones. And my next drop is in a couple of days. It's Thursday now and the drop is on Sunday. And I've got 6 crystals that still need turning into dragons or creatures. Because if you've been keeping up to date, you'll know that I've been experimenting with making different crystal creatures other than just dragons, so that I can sprinkle a few in each drop and learn how to make different animals, and then eventually I can do a whole specific drop just for crystal creatures, which I thought would be really fun to do because I've been doing crystal dragons for nearly a year now, which is crazy. These are the dragons we've got so far. These are all dragons that are currently available on the shop from previous drops. I love these two so much. And then this is everything that we've been making to get ready for the next drop. I have filmed pretty much all of this as well, so you can go and watch those if you want. The lighting is awful, but I also made these 2 new variants of crystal dragons in my last video. So this one has a different kind of wing to what my other dragons do. It's like a double set of bigger wings. Same with this beautiful sparkly one, and these are going to be fairy dragons. And I'm also making water dragons. I'll put up a picture of one that I did before. And I'm planning on making another one of those for this drop with my members, because we do a members only live every single weekend. So now I'm so excited about that, how we have the original crystal dragons and fairy crystal dragons and water crystal dragons. It's like having different species of them, which I've always wanted to do, and I've finally figured it out. But yeah, these are all the animals / dragons that we've got so far ready for Sunday. And today I need to make some more because it's getting close to Sunday now. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. That's not everything I've got ready for the drop. I forgot about these 2 tiny little owls, and they're actually one of my favourite parts about this drop because they're so adorable. The gold and green one is super sparkly as well. So yeah, that's actually everything that's ready for the drop so far. And I've realised that I really love making owls, and this is one of the crystals that we still need to get to. And it's a cube like the other ones I did with the owls on, so I'll probably do another owl just in a different colour because you guys seem to really like the owls too when I showed you the pictures. We've also got this beautiful sphere, which I think is jasper, a really pretty piece of pink opal. This is a honey calcite little heart. I think I'm going to do a dragon holding this. It's very pretty. I've got this piece. Whoops. I've got this really pretty piece of apatite, but we're not going to be doing this today. I'm going to be using this for the water dragon that I'm going to be making with my members on Saturday. And we've also got this pink agate slab. It's such a bright pink, and I really want to do a unicorn on this, but I've never made a unicorn, so I'm scared. But for some reason I just can't let go of the idea of having like a magical looking pink unicorn on top of this. So that's the plan, get through as many of these as I can today. If I don't get them all done, it's not a massive deal because like I said, I've got a couple more days and I'm making a water dragon on Saturday with my members anyway, so I can always make some more on Saturday if I don't get through all these. But I'm gonna stop yapping. I've got all of my clay here. Whoops, it's even hard to open these drawers now because there's that much clay. So let's get started with the first crystal. I like to start with the lightest one that I'm going to be doing because, as you can see from where I've used bright colours like reds and blues, it stains everything. So if I get round to doing like the unicorn and this deep red piece today, I'm going to do them last so that I'm not getting that colour everywhere and mixed in with all the other lighter coloured dragons that I'm going to do. So I'm going to start with this one because I'm going to mix like a really light translucent yellowy orange, and then once it comes out the oven, hopefully it will look similar to this where it's kind of see-through. And I really want to try and do a dragon hold in this, which will be kind of tricky because the weight of it is like hard to balance with the dragon. But we're going to go for it because I love honey calcite and I want like a really light orangey dragon because we don't do that much. So I'm going to go and mix the colour and I'll show you what it's looking like. I've mixed this really light orangey yellow colour, which in comparison to this might look way too light, but you can never tell what colour it's going to come out when you use translucent clay, and it usually comes out looking quite a bit darker. And I just want it to look not pure white. I want it to look kind of orangey and like the crystal, so hopefully it's enough colour. I think I'm also going to mix in some gold leaf, but we'll see what happens. I've kind of changed up what was going to be the original idea. I'm doing this kind of position now where the tail's like wrapped around the heart rather than having him actually hold it, because for some reason I didn't realize how big the heart actually was, so the dragon would have to be really big to be able to support the weight of it and actually hold it and look right. So it's holding it with its tail, and now we just need to get all the limbs on and the wings and the horns and all those little details. But I really like how it looks so far. I've just finished the first dragon. I think it's really cute, and like I said, it'll change colour a little bit in the oven, so I'm excited to see what it ends up looking like. I'm gonna go for this piece of pink opal next, and I think I'm gonna go for these like medium sized eye, because I think I only have 2 dragons that have this size eye so far in the drop, so I'm gonna try and pick out something that'll go with that. The next dragon is done. I really like how this came out. I kept it really simple because a lot of the dragons that I've got already are like simple kind of ones. So I just wanted this one to be really pink and really cute. So this one can go on the tray now. I've decided that I'm going to save this for Saturday when I also make the water dragon with my members, because this one and the water dragon are a lot more intricate and they're going to take a lot longer. And today, while I've got time, I'd rather get the easier ones out of the way and then do both of the ones that take longer on Saturday, if that makes sense, because I'm not in a rush. So today we've just got to finish this, which I'm going to do a little owl on, and then this beautiful sphere, which I can't wait for. But I am very silly and I forgot that I ran out of crystal stands, the little acrylic stands that the spheres go on. So I've ordered some more, but they're not going to come till tomorrow. So for now, I'm going to have to use this cookie cutter. So it's going to be like that for now, but when it's actually on the shop, it will be on a cute little acrylic stand. So it won't look like this in the end, don't worry. Next, I'm going to go for the little owl on the cube, I think, and then we'll do the sphere. The owl is done. I did like a copper colour and gold, and I think it's so cute. I absolutely love making owls now. This is the third one that I've ever made, and I just want to make one in every single colour because I just think they're so cute and they're really fun to make as well. I'm now onto the last dragon for the day, and obviously it's this really cool crystal. I'm going to use the same colour that I used for the owl because it's pretty similar to this, and I might also marble in some like cream so that it matches the pattern of the crystal, because I don't think I have any really like marbly swirly dragons in this one, which I always used to do quite a lot of them, so I'm surprised this is going to be the first one. But yeah, I'm going to try and match the colours as best I can. I've just finished the last sculpture for today. These are all the ones that we've got done. Like I said, I'll be attempting to do the unicorn and a water dragon on Saturday, but I'm really happy with these guys and I'm excited to see what this one especially looks like when it comes out the oven. So I'm going to get them in the oven now, probably do some reading or colouring or something while they're baking, and then once they come out we'll get the gems on, because I think I want a few of them to have little gems on as well, and I'll put them on after the oven. So yeah, I'm going to go and get them in the oven. This is what they're looking like before we're putting the gems on. I can't believe how perfectly the colour has matched with this like copper dragon. Like it's nearly exact, so I think that's really cool. And then I used the same colour for this little sparkly owl. This guy came out a really nice yellow shade, and then we've got the little pink one. So I'm gonna add some sequins to some of them, I think. I've just finished glazing them all and they look so cute. First of all, we have this yellow heart one. I'm so happy with how it came out. I love the little speckles of gold leaf in there. I definitely need to get honey calcite more often because it's such a pretty crystal. Then we've got this little pink opal one, and I used the Fimo clay that's actually called rose quartz. So it's the perfect colour for pinky crystals and it's actually sparkly. So I really like this one. Then we've got the tiny little owl. I'm pretty sure this crystal is carnelian. It's a very deep red and I think it goes perfectly with the gold. And lastly, we have this red jasper sphere. Again, I can't believe how closely I got the colours to match with the crystal. I think this is one of my favourites from this drop so far. So like marbled, I love the colours. So yeah, in total today we made 4 crystal sculptures, and altogether that puts us at 16 things for this next drop. And like I said, on Saturday probably I'll be making a little unicorn on this if I can figure out how to do that. And I'll be making this into a water dragon, which I'm so excited for. I love them. So altogether for this drop we'll end up with 18. I was going to say dragons, but they're not all dragons because we've got some crystal creatures too. So I am going to go and do some other stuff. And I'll see you again when we attempt to make this crystal unicorn. Hello, I apologise if I look awful, I feel it. I'm like 90% sure I'm starting with the sick bug that some of my family has, so that's really not fun. I had to drag myself here though today because I do want to get everything finished and ready for the drop tomorrow, especially in case I get any worse later on. I'd rather get it done now. We also need to take pictures of everything that we made last time, so that's got to get done today too. And to make everything even better, both my neighbours are both using loads of power tools and like drilling, and it's so loud. So I hope it's not too loud for you in the thing, but it's really making my headache even worse. But we've got to push on because I want to get everything done. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and then we'll attempt to make a unicorn. I really don't know how that's going to go though, but we'll see. I've got all my clay out. I've got that was the coaster. I've got a peppermint tea, and I've just mixed up this really light pink colour with some translucent clay. I really hope that drilling noise isn't as annoying for you as it is for me. So this is the crystal that we're working with for this unicorn that we're going to attempt. I have sculpted a horse once or twice before, but I didn't really like how they came out. And I found this picture by My Sweet Critters, and it's like this really cute horse laying down. So I think I'm going to go more for this style, or this position even. Last time I did them, they were stood up, and because they were quite heavy, it kind of like misshaped them in the oven a little bit. So this might be a little bit better. Still don't know if it's going to end up looking good, but I guess we won't know until it's finished. So I'm just going to get started. Okay, so far this is where we're at with this little unicorn. I still need to get the horn on and obviously the tail and a little bit of other extra details, but I nearly lost track of time and it's now 20 to 3. I'm going live with my members at 3 to make a water dragon, so I'm going to quickly make myself some food and then I can finish up this guy probably on the live and then make a water dragon, and then I'll show you guys what we end up making after. And then that'll actually be it for this drop. We just need to take pictures and everything and do like the shop stuff. But yeah, all the sculpting will be done in a couple of hours, which is really exciting. So I will see you after the live. I have just come off live with you guys, which was really fun. Oh, I nearly dropped the camera, that was scary. Never mind. Anyway, this is what we made. I managed to finish up the unicorn. I went for a gold horn and I did some pink shadows and stuff, and I really like it. It's also got gold powder and pink powder in the hair, so it's kind of shimmery, which I love. And then obviously we've got this beautiful water dragon that I just made, and it's a lot darker than the last water dragon that I made, but I wanted to see what that would look like and if I'd prefer it to the like plain translucent one, so I added a lot more blue, but I think I like this one. I'm very excited to see what both of them look like once they come out of the oven though, because I did use translucent clay for both of them, so they should look different. But it's getting kind of late now, so I'm going to get them in the oven and then get them finished up, and then I'm going to take everything that we've made for this drop outside and take photos of it. The sun isn't fully out, which isn't great, but it's gonna have to do because I don't think the weather's getting any better anytime soon. So yeah, let's get these in the oven. I've just took them out of the oven and this is what they're looking like. I love the colour that this one came out, and this one too. It's a lot darker than when I put it in, but I absolutely love both these colours. I've just put them on this old bag so that the glue doesn't go everywhere while I'm putting the gems on them. I think the sun has gone behind the clouds for the rest of the day, which is really annoying, but I'm going to take everything outside and try and at least get a decent photo of everything together ready for the drop tomorrow. It's really annoying that I didn't have these done earlier though to take a picture while the sun was still out, but we're just going to have to make do. I've just got back in from taking the photos and it's absolutely freezing outside. Today I still need to upload all the listings and stuff so that it's all ready to go on tomorrow. And I'm sorry if this vlog is a little bit like all over the place and not my best. I really don't feel good. I'm just trying to get through today and get everything done that needs to be done. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do all the shop stuff today and then we'll be ready for the drop, which is at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'm so excited. By the time this video comes out, the drop will have already happened. I don't know if there'll be anything left because I don't know how long after this video is gonna come out, if that makes sense, but I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any more ideas for different crystal creatures and stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!